So any routing protocol we take, we do summarization when it comes to a big enterprises or a service provider network. The reason is smaller the routing table, more efficient your routing decisions. The router will make a very fast decision. When you don't do summarization, we will have hundreds, sometimes thousands of routes in the routing table, which is going to consume memory, as well as time will be consumed more when a route need to be decided. And also when an update is sent, we learned that OSPF will send every 30 minutes DBD to make sure that everyone is in sync. It will send DBD. Those packets will be heavy, big, if we don't do summarization. We also learned that if you do summarization, when a topology change occurs, the impact will be localized within the area. It won't impact the whole autonomous system. The impact will be within area. So summarization is important. Where do we do summarization? Can anyone say where do we do summarization? Okay. So when you do ABR summarization, L type 3 LSA will also be less. Type 3 LSA goes from where? ABR. So the type 3 LSA, number of LSA that goes out also will be less. See, ABR is not the only place where the networks are coming from one area to another. ASBR is also another place where the outside networks come in. So if you want to summarize the outside network, we need to summarize the type 5 LSA. Where does type 5 originates? Correct. ASBR. So we are now going to see two types of summarization. ABR summarization, which is for the OSPF one area network to be summarized before going to another area, the updates, before sending the updates to another area. The second summarization is before entering into this autonomous system from another autonomous system, the networks should be summarized, need to be summarized. That is called ASBR summarization. See, the commands are not same. ABR summarization command is different. ASBR summarization command is different. Both are OSPF summarization only. But when you summarize on ABR, you are summarizing OSPF's own network. OSPF understands area. OSPF uses area. But when you summarize the network of another autonomous system, the another autonomous system may have area, may not have area also. So the command will be different. You will understand this better when I do a lab on summarization. We are going to use the same topology which I was using to teach you LSA types. Let us go to the lab first and then we'll come back here. This one is a familiar topology for you, except this part. I have added 6 more loopback interface. We have not added it. We have plan of adding 6 more loopback interface with 1.1.1.2 till 1.1.1.7. This is already added. We have taken the RIP route on the other day. We redistributed. You remember E1, E2, all the stuff. As a result, on router 1, I should see routes to reach those 777 networks. Show IP route OSPF. You can see those 7 networks as E2. All right. Now, E2 are the external networks. IA are the inter area. See, the standard 23 is where it is in area 0. It's not in area 1. Sorry, it's not in area 10. This router 1 is in area 10. These don't belong, these don't belong to area 10. 10.34, 10.45 is in area 1000. 10.23 is in area 0. The other area routes are coming as type 3. You want to see that? I'll show you. Show IP OSPF database. If you see under type 3, you can see other area routes. All these are other area routes. You see 333, oh no. 333 is the loopback of router 3. 444 is router 4. These two are in area 0. 555 is from area 1000. 10.23 is from area 0. 34, area 0. 45, area 1000. But who advertised this? It is my ABR, which is router 2. Router 2 has given these infos of other area to R1. And if you go and check R3, show IP OSPF database, here you can see type 3 from 2 different ABR. These 111 and 222 networks are from area 10 and also 10.12 from area 10 given by router 2, which is an ABR. 444, which is from area 1000. 555, which is also from area 1000, given by the right hand side ABR. And these networks are type 5. These are coming from the blue round RIP, another autonomous system. Now, I would like to add more of type 3 starting with 1.1.1. I want to add more of type 3. We will be verifying the summarization from R3. No doubt, we are going to verify how summarization works from router 3. From router 3, I can show you both ABR summarization, which I will be doing on R2, ASBR summarization, which I will be doing on R5. Because R5 is our ASBR. You can also see who is ASBR in type 4 LSA. R5 is our ASBR. This is type 4 summary LSA, autonomous system borderly summary. Okay. Now, do you have any question before I move to the demo of summarization? Anyone has got any question in understanding this topology or what we are going to do, all the stuff? Anyone has? அது எங்கனாலும் கொடுக்கலாம். அதுக்கு நீங்க கொடுக்கறதுக்கு ஏற்ற மாதிரி அது வந்து டைப் 2ல போடலாமா, டைப் 1ல போடலாமா, டைப் 3ல போடலாமா முடிவு பண்ணிக்கோ. பாருங்க, அது லூப் பேக் தானே. See, show IP OSPF interface brief. In our example, I have given in area 10. So according to R1, it will be local. According to R1, if you check the routing table, show IP OSPF database, it will be in type 2. Sorry, type 1 or 2. It depends. See, it's in type 2, type 1, router LSA. But on R4, that is not the case. On R4, I have put it in 1000, I think. Show IP OSPF interface. If I don't know. On R5, yeah, I have put in 1000. That is why on R3, if you see, it is coming in type 3. On R3, that 555, sorry, 444 is coming in type 3. I did not put in area 0. If I would have put in area 0, this will not be in type 3. Let me do and show you. I'm going to remove from 1000 interface loopback 0 IPU OSPF 1 area 0. I'm changing it to area 0. Now you see it is changed to area 0. Now if you go to router 3's, this should not be here. I should see this here. You should see this here. Okay, this is area 0. Down what I was seeing is router 3 only now. Okay, anyway, this should not be here now. Let's check. You see, it's gone. Now it is only here. This is the place for this. And one more thing I want to show you. You should not be surprised later. If you go to ABR, you will see two database. Sorry, one database, two sections. You see here, show IP OSPF database. Listen, this router 2 is a member of both area 0 and area 10. So there should be two separate database maintenance. The command is one, but you see, this is for area 0 type 1 LSA, area 0 network LSA, area 0 type 3 LSA, area 0 type 4 LSA. Now comes area 10 router LSA, area 10 network LSA, area 10 some, because it's a border, no, it will have both. Yeah, right. Any other question? Okay, I'm going to router 1 to add some more loopbacks. Interface loopback 1 IP space address 1112 IP OSPF 1 area 10. Interface loopback 2 1113 IP OSPF. Interface loopback 3 1114. Loopback 4 5. And here you put 6. So done. Now if you go to the router 3, let's go to router 3. On router 3, if you type show IP OSPF database, you will see too many ones. So it is not only consuming the database, also the routing table. Show IP route OSPF. You see lot of one beginning inter-area routes. By doing ABR on router 2, I can reduce these lines so that router 3 will not have these many routes. Before summarization, I have shown you this one too many and this one too many which can be summarized. This we need to do summarization on ABR, which is R2 in our example. This we need to do summarization on ASBR, which is R5 for S. All right. Any questions so far? No questions. If no questions, I would like to show you something more before I do summarization. Now let us see the amount of buffer memory that this routing table is consumed. Show IP route summary is the command. If you put this command, it will show you which routing protocol routes have taken how much amount of memory. It says connected routes have taken 900 bytes. There is no static route, so there is no bytes consumed. OSPF have consumed 3000. OSPF has consumed 3000. Yeah. Internal 2420. And the total is 7000. See, it's a round number, 7000. And I want you to note this one. Inter area. What does that mean? Coming from other area. How many routes? 11 routes. If I summarize, this number will go down. Not only that, this will be reduced. This also will get reduced. Secondly, when I do ASBR summarization, this number will go down. As of now, 8 routes are coming from RIP. See, this 7 loopbacks plus this 10.87, 10.57, 8. This is 11 coming from other area. The 7 plus 1, 8. And then this 555 is 9. This 10.45 is 10. And this 2222 is 11. 11. So we will do summarization. We will make the 7 routes into one route, which means I should see here 6. If I make 7 route into 1, then I need to subtract 6 from here. Okay, I'll see 7 here after ABR summarization. Let's see how to do ABR summarization. Go to router 2, OSPF, router, OSPF 1. And then which area route you are summarizing? Is this network belong to area 0? Tell me someone. Is this network belong to area 0? Answer me someone. Is this network belong to area 10? That is what you should put. Don't say, oh, I am sending to area 0, so I need to put area 0 here. No. Don't focus on where you are sending. Focus on which area network you are summarizing. Area 10, range command, range 1110 255. That's it. What this will do, it will take all this, anything that starts with 111, it will keep. All the rest it won't take while advertising. Let me take you back to router 3 now. Earlier we were having 11. Now I am saying you should see 7 or 6 something, 7. And this 7000 will be reduced. Let's see that first. 7000 has gone to 5000. And this inter area coming from other area is 5 only. If I ping now 1117, still you will be able to ping it because In the routing table, you got a summary route of 24. Earlier, you had a detailed route. Now you have summary of it. The summary can take you to all networks. Same output with less number of CPU, less number of memory space, less number of update. All right. So let me show you the command once. Okay, where did it come from? Here. This is the command. Are you comfortable? Right. Now listen. In the previous LSA type lab, we did redistribution from RIP to OSPF, but we did not do from OSPF to RIP. If you don't do that, then this router 7 will not have routes to reach these networks of OSPF. I repeat, in the previous class on R5, we did this show run section router OSPF. What we did, we redistributed the RIP routes with a metric of 3, and we said include all the subnets. By default, OSPF will not redistribute subnets, only the classful it will do. But what we did not say is we did not say to the RIP to take the routes of OSPF and give it to the next RIP router. We did not say that because we did not say in router 1, if you check the routing table, there is no routes to reach the OSPF networks. You see 10.45 from OSPF because the RIP also runs here. So it is directly connected, it will take. But you don't see 10.34, 10.23, 10.12 or 1111 or 222, you don't see those routes. As a result, R1 show IP route, even though it has got route to 77774, you will not be able to ping. Why you are not pinging? Actually, you are pinging. Who is pinging? R1 is pinging R7, but R7 don't know you. You means who? When you ping from router 1, what will be the address? 1012. This guy do not know about 1012. Okay, so let's go to router 5 and take the OSPF route, redistribute OSPF route, OSPF 1, metric. See, OSPF uses cost, but you are talking to RIP to take the OSPF route. So you should tell RIP what metric to consider, what hop to consider for those OSPF routes. RIP cannot copy cost. RIP cannot copy the cost given by OSPF. RIP will only copy the routes given by OSPF. Metric you have to keep. I'm going to simply say it need not to be very accurate. I'm saying 5 hop counts. Now, if you go to router 7, you will see all the routes. You see 1111. This is summarized one because we summarized here. 2222, all this stuff. Now you go to router 1. This ping will happen. Okay. Now, coming to the main point on R3. Right now, the size is 5,656. One of the reason is this one. One of the reason is this external routes. See, in real world, it will be like 800. Big number. I'm just showing you. Smaller if you can do, and big also you can do. So what I'll do, I'll summarize these 7 networks on router 5, and then I'll come back and show you this number will be reduced and this number will be reduced. Not only that, the size of the routing table will not be this big, because these will be reduced to one line. Let's see. Go to ASPR. Router OSPF 1. Listen, when I do ABR summarization, I used the command area 10 range because these networks from area 10. But do you have any area here? No, you don't have any area in RIP. So the command is not area. The command is summary address. Which one you want to summarize? 7 network, like this. That's it. That is all. That is all. I'm saying take all the 7 networks, summarize to /24. Now, if you go to router 3, first thing is, let's check the database. Show IP OSPF database. Your type 5 database have reduced. Secondly, routing table space. Early it was 5,600 something. It has gone down. And now this was 8. Now it is 2. Thirdly, the routing table. Earlier this was too many. Now it is 1. This is ABR summarization. This is ASBR summarization. The reason for small simplified routing table. With the same performance, you can ping 7771, you can ping 7777. Not only that, you can ping from here also 7777. You can ping from 7 also, 1113, you know. Same reachability, no compromise on that, with reduced amount of bytes used for routing table, reduced amount of bandwidth used for sending and receiving the LSA, LSU means DBD. When it is less, you know, the efficiency of the network will go higher and higher. So summarization is good. So for any doubt, question, this is the command we use for ASBR, and this is the command we use for ABR. Okay, now ask the question. Let's see more granular summarization. It's easy. Now you know the configuration part. You need to understand now this summarization. I remember I have taught you these things already. Minimize the number of routes in the routing table. If you do summarization, you can minimize. You can localize the impact of topology change. You can reduce the LSA type 3, which is ABR summarization. Type 5, which is ASPR summarization. Now, you see this. If you wish to summarize from this one, 8.0 to 15.0, and then from 16 to 19 as 2 separate summarization, this is how you do. Listen carefully. This is very easy, like you drink water. I want to reduce this into one line like this, and it should cover from 8 to 15 only, not 16, 17, 18, 19. And then I want to do another summarization which should cover from 16 to 19. How to do this? Very easy. Listen, listen, listen. If you take binary, 1, 2, 4, 8, 16. This is how we have binary, right? Now, if you add this, what you will get? 3. If you add these 3, what you will get? 7. If you add these, you will get what? 15. You should remember this only to do this. Okay, now starting from 8 to 15, how many you have? Count. 8 you have, very good. But you already put 8 here. So how many left? 7. Okay, now 255 minus 7 is, see, here you have 255. You are saying 255 minus 7, meaning from 9 onwards, 8 is already there. From 9 onwards to next 7. 9 to 7. 9, 10, 11 means next 7 numbers. That is the meaning of this. Next 7 numbers. So from 9 till 15, this can summarize. How I got 248? Very simple. I just told you. 255 minus how many you have? 7. You cannot say 5 or 4. The reason is that's the block size. 3, 7, 15, and then what? If you have here 31, if you add this 31, that's the block size. Now you see again, 16 you have put. Another 3 can you do? Yes, 3 is allowed. So 255 minus 3 is 252. So in the third octet, you put 252 so that this will be the summary of this 4. Let me do and show you this. Now what I'm going to do, I'm going to add some more. 1.1.1.8, 1.1.9, 1.1.1.10, 1.1.1.11, 1.1.12. So I need to add from 8 to 12. 7, 8. Oh no, 7. Hey, come on. What am I doing? Router loopback 7. Hey, come on, loopback 7. I need to put 8. Correct. And then OSPF. Okay. Loopback 8. I need to put 9. And OSPF. Loopback 9. I need to put 10. OSPF. Loopback 10. I need to put 11. Loopback 11. I need to put 12. Run OSPF. Okay. So we have run OSPF for all this, and I'm going to remove the summarization which I made on R2. I remove this. Boom. Now I'll take you back to router 3 and check the routing table. Show IP route. OSPF. You see a lot of one network. Our aim, listen carefully, our aim is to summarize this 4 first. Just 4. Let me do and show you. Go to router 2, area 10, range, area 10, range 1.1.1.1. We have included 1 already. 255, 255, 255. 255 minus 3 is what? 252. Oh, okay. I should start from 0 then. Okay, 0. Okay, 252. So it is going to summarize 1, 2, and 3 only. 1, 2, and 3. Starting from 0, 1, 2, and 3 it will summarize. Let's go and see. I should not see this 3. Instead, I should see /30. Here I have 32. No, I will see /30 for these 3. Let's see that. You see that I can summarize the 3 alone. Now, if I ping, I can still ping that 1113 or 2. Okay. Now I want to do again more summarization, starting from this 4. Next 7. 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, up to 11. It will summarize. Let's see. I go again. I put 4 here. I don't know, the 4th octet it won't accept. Let's see. 255 minus 7 is 248. 248. That's what I should do in the 3rd octet. No problem. I'll do in the 3rd octet. But problem is, I don't have 3rd octet different number, same number. I hope you already understood. But what I'm going to do, I'm going to put 0 here and summarize all this. Let me see. From 0 to, I'm saying starting from 0, 7. If I say starting from 0, 7, then it will go up to 7 only. The next option is 1, 3, 7, and then 15. If I say 15, all will be summarized. Let me say 15. 255 minus 15 is 240. So you will see all summarized to /29. You see, sorry, 28. This is old summarization. Sorry, this one is old summarization only for the 3 networks. This is for the remaining networks. But again, starting from 0 only. The third, if you are doing summarization here, you can put 4, starting from 4, starting from 5, all the stuff like what you saw in the presentation. In this octet, no problem, it will allow, but in this octet, you cannot do that. It should be 0 while you summarize. I hope you understood this. Do and see.